Hello everybody, welcome to Smiley Talks Academy. Alright, so welcome today. Last time we talked about all the things we've been needing from you, right, inside of a class. I told you to drop where you're from, your background, are you already in photography, into videography, do you just want to learn this as a hobby? So if you've not answered all these questions, feel free to drop them inside of the comment box. Yes, I'll be glad to know where you're joining from. Okay, so let's go straight to today's class. So we are going to be taking a quick look at Premiere Pro and the type of videos that we are going to learn. Okay, we're going to learn how to edit. So we'll learn how to edit simple photo and video slideshows. We're going to learn how to edit event videos. We're going to learn how to edit promotional videos, time lapses, and sizzle reels. Okay, so okay, let me explain all of them. Simple photos and video slideshows. You understand, like if you have a stack of photos and you want to just make someone watch the photos as a video. If you're a photographer, maybe you have so many photos, maybe you captured at wedding or at any sort of event. Okay, so or picture of your friends, you just bring them all together, put them inside of Premiere Pro, add some background music, and turn it to a nice video, right? Some people do this using apps, but we have limitations inside of using phone apps. Inside of Premiere Pro, you're going to do some really amazing editing, so some touch that's going to make it really benign for people to watch. Okay, so the next thing we have here is event videos. So event videos, you already know what that means. Maybe events, whatever event you cover, maybe using your amazing camera, your phone or your camera, your normal camera, DSLR, whatever sort of camera you use to cover the event, you can edit inside of Premiere Pro. Okay, and you can also edit promotional videos. These are the things we're going to be learning for products or for services. Okay, people are reaching out, and this is what's the top of the market right now, promotional videos. And a company was able to invent what they call Interact. Okay, Interact R. Okay, it's a software where you put in your video that you already edited and put in some links. So instead of people to just watch through your video and start looking for a link to click, the person can actually click on that video and it takes them to where they can take action. So it's another amazing thing that I might talk about at the end of this course. Okay, so we have time lapses. Time lapses are cool, like people play around with the time, or increase the speed of a video maybe at a point, and then reduce the speed, the slow motion, making it really fast, and it keeps people really engaged, right? So the sizzle reels are this kind of videos that you create that you're trying to promote a service, you're trying to promote a product. Okay, well, basically you're trying to just talk about something that you do, and it can be within 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, sizzle reels shouldn't be longer than, I think, 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, let's get into Premiere Pro right now. Okay, let's load it up. Okay, so before I open the Adobe software, okay, the Adobe Premiere Pro software, here is something I need you to know. These are all the files we're going to be working with, right? These are all the files we'll be working with. All these files, we'll be working with them. I zipped all of them so that I don't miss them. So they are all different folders, and if you want any of them, feel free to reach out and I will send them to you. Okay, just drop a comment inside of the comment box. Okay, just drop your comment and I will tell you how you can get it. Okay, very simple. And basically, this is a free class, and most of these tools are kind of hard to get together. So the process will be sent to you through email, how you can get them and all that. Okay, so let's delve into opening Premiere Pro now. Alright, so the software is loading up right now, and it's loading up every single thing that it needs, to make it work really great. So I'm using Adobe 2019. I kind of don't want to update to 2020 because they all still crash, so that's not a problem. So everything here is loading up. Alright, so we're inside of Adobe Premiere Pro right now, and you can see some stuff that I was working on. These are some of the projects I was working on. But right now we're going to just click on New Project. Okay, basically when you first open Adobe Premiere Pro, this is the interface you're going to see. Okay, this is what you're going to see first, right? So you click this to start up a new project. Here you can use it to open a project that's already existing. It's gonna have this icon if there's a project inside of your folder. So here you can, it's for editing really fast. It was launched I think last year, so you can use it for quick editing inside of your iPhones. Yes. New team project, open team project. This can allow you to share the project with others, right, with their different computers. That's why the latest Premiere Pro is the Premiere Pro CC, okay, cloud. So the Premiere Pro cloud allows you to work with anybody anywhere, and you can move from computers to computers seamlessly. Okay, so this is just what you need to know, and this is where you can filter recent files, and that's it. Here you can use it to kind of search. Okay, you just search for files. All right, so that's it. Let's get into new projects. That's what we want. Yes, talking about this, so this is the synchronized settings. This is synchronized settings, and this is home, right? So we want to start up a new project, so let's click on new project. Okay, so when you click on new project, it's gonna ask you the name of the project. So you must ensure you give your project a name. So to keep things organized, giving your project a name is very good, right? Then here is where you put in the project. Like for me, I like to put all my project inside a place, so that if I'm looking for that project, since I already gave it a name, I can just go into that folder and bring out that project. Then this is general. This setup is default, and I recommend you just leave it at that. Then this is render, what you use for rendering. This is preview catch. So this is display the project item name and label color for all instances if you're using that. So maybe you label your project item and gave it colors, you can just allow it to display. I don't use that. So this is the scratch disk. This actually means where you store all the other files. Like if you're working with different people, you can store the file here differently. Okay, so you just give it different folders if you're working with different people. But all this project, I want it to be in one folder. I want it to be in one place, so I don't tamper with this, right? So this is ingest settings. We're going to talk more about this ingest settings. Okay, as we go in this course, we're going to talk about ingesting your files. Okay, so basically we have our title. Now we're going to give it the title. Okay, so the title of this project is going to be, let's call it SRT video 1. all right, SRT video 1, right? Okay, so since we have that, let's click OK, and let's jump into the Adobe Premiere Pro interface. All right, so we are inside of the workspace. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is Adobe Premiere Pro, and everything looks so confusing. Like, where am I gonna start editing from? Yeah, super amazing. It's okay. It's okay to be scared. No worries. Okay. Okay, now let me explain what you need to know. Okay, on this interface right now. Right, like you see this top, these are the workspaces. Okay, like I already have my own workspace that I kind of arranged. You can do that by just moving things around, you understand, just move it around, right? But I like my workspace when I'm editing long stuff. I can just press the tilde key, okay, which is under your escape key. and just have my files inside of this place so that I can edit. Okay, so hit the tilde key and I'm back to this. Okay, so here's what you need to understand. Let's get back to the default, okay, which is editing. Now this is what I need you to understand. Here, let me explain this. This is import media to start. There are various ways that you can import your media for you to start editing. So this is where you import your media to start editing. Here you have your effects. These are various effects that you can add to your video to make it look great. So here we have media browser. Okay, that's where you have folder, right? It's not called folder inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. Inside of softwares like this, it's called bin. Okay, like inside of all the Adobe suites, it's called bin. So instead of folder, just replace the word folder with bin. So here is your library for your cloud. Okay, so for your creative cloud, there's a library, and this is where you have your project. This is your info. Let me expand that a little. Okay, so you have here your info. Here you have markers. Maybe if you mark something, you can give it different colors. Here you have history as you're working, and maybe you perhaps stopped somewhere and you want to go back. You can just come here and click one of the history. Like we've not done any stuff right now, that's why you don't have any history here. Okay, so you have all this here. So let me explain the other one. So the top left, you have effect controls. Okay, effect controls are here. Essential graphics, audio clip mixer, metadata. You have lumetri color, and that's it. Okay, so you can actually add more and more things. If you go to window, you can see other options here. You can add them to your workspace. So this is the basic thing you need to know for now. Okay, as we progress, you're going to understand more and more things. Instead of just spending so much time trying to explain every single thing, we're going to apply them. And whatever you don't understand, just drop it in the comment box and I will make a special video for that, explaining it, and we can move forward on the course. Okay, or I can use text and respond to you. So depending on your question, and I will know how I'm going to respond to that question. Okay, you have this is where you drop your sequence, or begin to stack your videos here, begin to do all your editings and all that. Now it's looking this way because we don't have any file to edit, so it's just blank and it's asking you to drop media. So when you drop media here, now it appears whatever you're doing here, this is like the back end, this is the dirty room, or let me call it where you do the hard work. Then this is where you see what you're doing. Okay, so everything you do here reflects here. Whatever you do here, it reflects here. Okay, super great. That's what you need to know about Adobe interface. So in the next video, I'm going to walk you through an entire project. I'm going to do some simple editing, not complex, very simple editing, and then can move over to more advanced and more advanced and more advanced editings. Okay, so super cool. Here is something else I almost forgot to explain. This is your selection tool. Okay, you use it to select files. You're going to see me using it. Okay, this is your razor tool. I'm just selecting the things you need. Okay, this is your razor tool. You use it to cut in between clips, and this is your pen tool, and you use it for drawing things around in like maxing, rotoscoping. Is going to help you a lot. So this is your hand tool. You use it for dragging videos here. Okay, use it for dragging the video. Maybe you zoom 200%, you want to move something, so you can see properly, to cut out the edge or something, you use this hand tool. So this is the type tool. You just use the type tool and just type into your workspace, like on the video actually. Okay, so super awesome. This is all you need to know about the interface. Then this is where you see your volume meter. Okay, so this is your volume meter. Okay, so this is all you need to know about the interface for now, and we're going to do more practicals as we go. Okay, see you in the next course.